If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I'm never working a day in my life, no matter what. My only job is to make my man happy. Then he will buy me the things that make me happy and take me to the places that make me happy. And I will reward him with sex. That's the way the world works, honey. Throw in the occasional blowjob, you have the world by the short and curlies.
Switch stations! If you're on
King Cutter's Empire back at you. I used this clip from Landman, episode 7 of season 1. I used this clip as a mechanism, as an avenue to show you the dichotomy between the so-called white woman and the so-called black woman, the cultural differences, and how they rear their children up, particularly their daughters. And when you look at this clip, as you just heard, this white woman is having a discussion with her daughter, and her daughter talking about, if you do something you love, you'll never have to worry about this and that. But her mother stopped her, interjected, and projected this on her. She said, listen, I never have to work a day in my life because I know the game. I know what men want. I know what men desire. And if you go look at this season, right, she was with a very, very rich man, and she ended up getting back with her ex-husband, which still do good for himself because he worked for the oil company. But be as it may, she's just trying to teach her daughter the game. She said, if you really want to be in a position like me, if you really want to win, this is the objective that you got to put in your mind. This is what you got to set up in your mindset. You have to make your man happy. You see the difference? The cultural difference in how they bring up their daughters? She's telling her daughter, you have to make your man happy. And because I know how to make my man happy, I never have to work another day in my life. Never. Make your man happy. If you want to be in a good position, if you want to be in a position where you don't have to worry about nothing, you be taken care of, and you be the one that help a man build an empire, build something substantial, put your man first. Put your man first. And like I said, this is the dichotomy between the so-called white woman and so-called black woman. You don't see these type of conversations black women have with their daughters. It's quite the opposite. They tell their daughters, listen, go to school. Go get you an education. Make sure you get a good career so you don't have to worry about a man taking care of you, so you could be your own person, so that you don't have to deal with a controlling man. This is how black women teach their daughters. I mean, at the end of the day, you still want to be self-sufficient. You want to be able to take care of yourself. I understand that. I get it. But a lot of times, black women, you put your daughters in a survival mode before submission. And this is what hurts them big time. And I get it. A lot of people going to bring to the argument, but what about slavery? What about Jim Crow law? What about men? And I hear all that. I get it. I get it. But teaching your daughters not to have the mindset of a real wife as being a helpmeet. And you know what a helpmeet is? Somebody that's going to help a man, somebody that's going to support a man, somebody that's going to be submissive to a man, somebody that's going to cooperate with a man. At the core of her being feminine. Having femininity, okay? That's what put a woman in a winning position when it comes to the dynamics of relationships. And often you mothers, you black mothers, you don't teach your daughters this, right? You teach them how to depend on themselves. And when somebody good come along that's able to, put them in a wifey position and will work with them and help them and allow them to be part of something that's bigger than them, they don't know how to do it. A lot of these women, they drop the ball. They drop the ball big time. And it's very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. I've done talked to countless black women, and this is, unfortunately, the main thing that they talked about when they, discuss conversation they done had with their mama. I mean, it's the same record over and over again. You ask them, okay, what type of conversations you have with your mother? Well, man, my mama taught me I must get my education first. My mama taught me don't depend on a man. My mama taught me make sure you can take care of yourself. My mama taught me men will always leave you, so always be ready. My mama taught me to focus on my career and don't focus on a man. And look at the conundrum that the so-called black man and so-called black woman is in. It's a straight up a mess. It's nothing but division, relationship is discombobulated, steady going down in degradation and ruin, because this is the mindset that mothers is projecting upon their daughters. And when a daughter got this mindset, when she got this, type of behavior and lifestyle, it's hard, especially for a high value man, to deal with her. It's hard because it's like trying, so to speak, turn stones into bread. You can't get something out of a stony heart, a stony person. And women who got this mindset, who's all about their education, who all about being independent, all about a man can't tell me they're a stony person, and you can't expect bread out of stones, so to speak. But to go back to this clip, this white woman is teaching her daughter stability. At the end of the day, stability. She teaching her daughter wifey skills that supposed to correlate with marriage, which is a long-term investment. She literally telling her by saying, listen, I ain't never have to work another day in my life because I make my men happy. And I know a lot of you women, especially you black sisters, I know you don't want to hear this. If you really want to be the best that you can be, if you really want to thrive in a relationship, if you really want to win and overcome and get everything that is meant for you as it relates to the relationship, learn how to put your man first. Learn how to appease his ego. Learn how to make him happy. This is a lie that a lot of you have fallen victim to. A happy wife, happy life. No, you'll get more productivity out of a man if you put him first and make him happy. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Trust me. There's nothing he won't do for you. You fine, you fit, you feminine, and you make it your objective, you make it your prerogative to make him happy. I'm telling you, that man will do whatever he can in return to make sure that you are good and make sure that he's building an empire and incorporating you into it at the same time. Make sure that you are part of the legacy. But see, a lot of you women don't understand this because of the poison and the bullshit that a lot of y'all mothers have fed y'all coming up.